Brake design. There are three primary components of the Hcdb series brakes: the Hcdb 90 caliper, the base plate, and the ventilated disc assembly. When replacing either a 14-inch or 18-inch existing drum brake, the Hcdb 90 caliper is used. However, different sizes of base plates and ventilated discs are necessary. For example, a 19-inch ventilated disc replaces the 14-inch drum, and a 24-inch disc replaces the 18-inch drum. The brake caliper can be mounted with the hydraulic module positioned on the right or left side, and this position can be changed easily on site. The lowest port is the inlet and should be connected to the master cylinder. The highest port is used to bleed air from the system and can be connected to a remote reservoir or another brake. Friction pad replacement. The Hcdb automatically compensates for friction pad wear. The edge of the top friction pad key can be used as a visual reference for pad wear. The friction pads need to be replaced when the pad key is aligned with the friction pad's metal backing plate. To replace the friction pads, follow these steps. Each friction pad replacement kit includes a retraction bolt. Install the retraction bolt to push the piston back until the piston side keys come into contact with the disc. Unscrew the retraction bolt so the friction pad is in contact with the fixed caliper side. Slide the entire brake toward the piston side. Remove the springs and top two friction pad keys. Remove the worn pad from the piston side. Note that during normal wear, a small portion of the pad will not show signs of wear. Install a new piston side friction pad and secure with the top friction pad key. Reinstall the retraction bolt to push the piston back to its original position. Remove the retraction bolt. Remove the worn friction pad from the fixed side and tighten to 200 pound-feet. Replace the top and bottom springs on the piston side of the caliper. The Hcdb is now ready for operation. Brake guidelines. Bridge brakes are subject to significant thermal energy when used to perform a crane's dynamic stopping. The Hcdb's ventilated disc and large friction pads allow the brake to effectively handle more heat than the drum-style brake it is replacing. The level of maintenance required for the Hcdb largely depends on the severity of the duty cycle in your facility. Because the Hcdb-A is wear compensating, the maintenance required is far less than required for the drum brake it replaces.